The deadline to file if you're going to run for one of the positions with the city of Lake Ozark. The deadline's come and passed. And did you see who threw their name back in the cap?
I did see somebody you're very familiar with over the years, right?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say personally very familiar with. I didn't have to get familiar until Jerry Morawski was a mayor and caused a lot of people to get interested after some of his let's say not great
shenanigans.
Behavior. Yeah, we'll say not great behavior or shenanigans. But Johnnie Franzeskos is going to give it another run. He was mayor for 12 years before losing to Jerry Morawski in 2019. He did muster another run against Morawski in 2021, the race I'm talking about. But following the Lake Expo expose and our coverage on Mayor Morawski at the time, Dennis Newberry entered the race as a write-in candidate, and he won that, as we know, by a landslide. In that election, Morawski somehow received 23% of the vote. Still shocked when I see that somehow he received 23% of the vote. Franzeskos received 22. That should tell you a lot right there. Johnnie Franzeskos received 1% less than Jerry Morawski after all that damning information and stories came out. So in 12 years as mayor, I don't think that Johnnie Franzeskos did anything inherently bad, I just think that it was stagnant, and I think it took us way too long to get out of some debt and be more proactive. Now, Newberry received 51% of the votes, and since being elected, I'd like to say the city of Lake Ozark is thriving. And if you look at you look at Ward 1, Judy Niels, Joe Gibbs, and Larry Denny. Ward 2, Krista Watts, and Ward 3, Matthew Wright, Carol Denny. And I know that Larry Denny and Carol Denny, they have reached out to me. They're adamantly opposed to the nightly rentals and saying that is very damning for Lake Ozark. So it will be interesting to see as you see Johnnie Franzeskos challenging Mayor Newberry. Do you think he's got a chance to win that?
I wouldn't think so. I mean, you never really know, but I think from what I've seen, read, and heard, seems to me Dennis Newberry's done a great job since taking over. So I'm guessing he is going to be a heavy favorite. You never know. I mean, that's why they run.